You get your beauty sleep? Time you got up.
All right, now hopefully I didn't wait too long to make this video, seeing how it's been a few weeks at this point since the Edge Runners show came out, but I wanted to give some time for people to watch the show before making this video. So with that being said, this will have some Edge Runners spoilers in it, but by now you should have seen the show if you really wanted to. So with the launch hype, release reality, and now momentum shift into a best-selling, most-played game on Steam and other platforms, you could say the release of Cyberpunk Edgerunners has the breadth of vitality that Cyberpunk 2077 needed to regain its foothold in the gaming realm. With the recent updates of info by CDPR about not only Phantom Liberty, but also a full new Cyberpunk experience in the works, it seems that Edgerunners not only is wanted, but deserves to have a main event happen in the Cyberpunk virtual world. So we have gotten a nice little cameo side quest to acquire David's jacket, but what if we got something even more? In the anime, we see David not only go from nobody kid to running the crew he fell into, and by the end of the series, David and many others are taken out, all but one. Lucy is the lone survivor of the crew that David traded a normal life to be a part of, but his one true love, Lucy, is still, around the world, and roughly a year later in 2077, I think we, or V, could run into her. The main event I alluded to earlier is what this video is all about. Imagine for a second we get a mission from one of our current contacts like Wakako Okada or Rogue, calls us down to Afterlife to let us know of a good friend of theirs that could use a helping hand. And of course, V would agree and to help out this potential ally, and the mission begins. So the first part of the mission could be similar to the mission Jackie and V did of finding the girl that is in the bathtub. When you get to the back room after having a massive shootout, you find, well, you guessed it, Lucy in a pretty banged up bad state. At this point, V gets both emotional and panicked, remembering the incident of Evelyn. V then grabs Lucy, carries her outside, calls for the car, your car, and drives Lucy to Victor's, where both Vic and Misty help to bring Lucy back to full health. So after a day or two, you get a call from Misty saying to stop by Vic's because Lucy wants to thank you in person for saving her ass. When you stop by Vic's, you see Lucy standing in the back towards the front door. When you talk to her, she turns around and you both have a combo about Night City. And then she brings up David and her old crew, or the old crew. You talk about Johnny Silverhand. She knows of him. Johnny has a witty one-liner, and then you both hint at needing each other's help. So missions from Lucy could be V helping her find Adam Smasher, helping Lucy find a new place to crash, maybe a romance option if you play your cards right, and comfort her about the loss of David from the year prior. Some rewards she could help with could be discounts on upgrades or help with parts she found and swiped while she was city roaming in grief for the loss of David. Those parts being upgrades for weapons, implants, and clothing that she was going to use to get back at the ones that destroyed a little bit of family that she had in Night City. So the flip side is not only could Lucy be a romance option, but maybe you could call her into missions to help out. AI-wise, this should be doable since we already have missions with AI companions that help in game. Something I don't think would happen, but would be awesome to see is like possibly an extra ending where V and Lucy are a couple because V reminds her of David, or V is the best friend, slight friend zone type of situation in a new ending of some sort. It would give the voice cast a way of bringing them back to play the roles one more time from Edgerunners, and it would give players a brand new ending to possibly want to go through the whole game over again to get that brand new ending. So whether this new edition would be part of Fam Liberty or an extra update add-on, that would be up to the CDPR to figure out. But this would seem like a very well-deserved addition to the virtual world and lore of Cyberpunk 2077. So to close this video out, I wanted to say after a couple of years and a ton of patch updates and fixes, I would actually recommend everyone either revisit Night City and the virtual world of Cyberpunk, or if you haven't yet checked it out, dive in, see all the secrets and wonders of the crazy ride that CDPR has put together and has made possible. So yeah, this has just been like a little bit of a fan sort of request, sort of, what if video, fan story to go along with Cyberpunk. There's so much lore in the Cyberpunk universe, and there's so much you can explore in the world and all that. I would just love to see Lucy be put into this because really, Edge Runners has earned its spots in Cyberpunk 2077 with the outpouring of fan love for what the game is now, and all the updates and everything that CDPR has done. They deserve to have like that tie-in also, because they have both Studio Trigger and CDPR. Everybody's come on deck to make sure that both projects were the best that they can be, and they're just going to keep getting better. So yeah, with all that being said, go check out, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell and all that stuff on this video if you liked anything of it. Go check out the rest of the YouTube channel, of the Warwolf YouTube channel, and you can also find me on twitch.tv/Warwolf, where I stream not up regularly, just not on schedule. But yeah, possibly. So definitely when Fam Liberty comes out, I'll be doing some content for that. But possibly, I don't know, maybe we'll do some more stuff with Cyberpunk in video form. Maybe we won't until Fam Liberty. We'll see what ends up happening. But until then, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see ya next time.